Welcome to Chat with Pat, where stories rise, legacies ignite, and every voice matters. I am Patricia Peters, your legacy architect and global sisterhood curator. From the heart of Guyana to 26 years of grit and grace in New York, I've walked the path of reinvention and now I hold space for yours. This is more than an interview. It's a soul honoring conversation, a sacred pause to celebrate your journey, your culture, your calling. So if you've ever felt unseen, unheard, or unsure, lean in because here we don't just talk, we transform, we build, we rise. Thank you for joining Chat with Pat. Let's create legacy one story at a time. Hi, good afternoon in New York. I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching in the world right now. My name is Patricia Peters, and I am the host on Chat with Pat. But today, I am going solo because I have something to share with you. So I was wondering, how was your day so far? It's Sunday afternoon in New York. I hope you have a pleasant day with your family and your loved ones. I had a very good few hours with my daughters and their one of their pets, Teo. Teo was with me today, and we went apple picking. I picked a whole bag of apples. I have apple cider. I have apple cider donuts. I took some beautiful pictures. I ate a lot of apples. I spent some quality time with the girls. So overall, it was a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. But I came home and I have to do some errands, run some errands for the family. And I sat down here and I'm thinking, I just completed my day 4 with Coach Franco's stuff, 21 Day of Mastery program. And I just want to share. Many of you ask this question, like why we work from home. Do you enjoy it? Don't you get bored? And people ask all these questions. And I'm telling you that since I came to America, I always wanted to work at home. I always wanted to do something for myself. But for 26 years, I have never gotten that opportunity, or I didn't know that I can. But now that I know, I am enjoying every bit of it. So, why we work from home? Flexibility, time, and sacred comfort. That's why we work from home. And for those of you who are tuning in right now, my name is Patricia Peters. I'm a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a neighbor, and a friend. And above all of that, I am a digital entrepreneur. And I am doing this business since March 25th, and I am loving every bit of it. Why? Because I can work from home, and you can because you didn't make that one bold decision. You didn't take that one step like me. You are going to drive through winter to work, and you're going to slippery slide all the way there in the freezing cold while I sit in my comfy chair at home spending an hour or two on my business and I just chilled out. All right, good. So you rather work harder or you rather work wiser? If you want to learn, you can earn. And this is a golden opportunity. So the question again is why we work from home. And I say flexibility of time and comfort. It has flexibility, you have time, and it gives you comfort. So there are many reasons. I just chose 3 reasons today. So we don't work from home just for convenience. We do it for freedom. And I asked that question. Many of you said you want money. You want to pay out your bills, pay off your bills. You want to send your kids to college. You want to buy a new car. You want to pay off your mortgage and all this stuff. But you want the money. But you keep doing the same thing over and over, the 9 to 5 grind. Does a 9 to 5 give you money? Yes, of course it does. But it doesn't give you the money you need to do what you want to do. So this business gives you the money, plus it gives you freedom. The 9 to 5 grind, when you're locked in at your workplace, you cannot do personal stuff. You cannot do things that you want to do for you. All your stuff are backed up for the weekend. Then when you come home on the weekend, you're overtired, exhausted, and worn out because you have so many things to accomplish during the weekend that you go back to work exhausted. So this business gives me the freedom of time, right? We work from home not just for convenience, but we do it for freedom. And freedom lead with purpose by raising your children while taking care of your parents, while doing your groceries, while cooking their favorite food. Freedom to honor our rituals. You spend time with your God, your church people, your religion, our rhythms and our roots. We spend time with our culture, right? We spend time doing things we're accustomed to, that we know, that we grew up with. Freedom to build legacy. Legacy that our generation did not pass down to us. We want to build legacy to pass down to our children, our children's children, without sacrificing presence. So you can build a legacy and still be with your kids, your family, while you're building a legacy, because this business gives you that leverage to build legacy for your loved ones. Flexibility. Flexibility means we choose when to create, when to rest, and when to rise. There is nothing sweeter than flexibility. The freedom of time to create, to do things, to cook, wash, clean when you want, how you want, and then you rest and then you rise again. Time becomes our ally, not our enemy. We reclaim hours once lost to commutes and constraints. All the time I take and drive, I spend so much thousands of miles on my car, right? My brand new car. And I drove to work. All those hours in traffic, I could have done so many things for so many years. I could have, if I started, I could have built a house with matchstick. I'm telling you, all the time I've wasted there. Comfort allows us to lead from space that feels sacred, safe, and soul aligned. Man, it's nothing more beautiful than being in my own room, in the comfort of my own chair, and feel nice and warm and cozy and doing my business here. I get to talk to you guys. I get to sit down on a nice cushion on my chair. At work you don't get that stuff. No. Yeah. So comfort allows us to lead from space. I'm free, and it feels sacred, safe, and soul aligned. Right. So working from home isn't a shortcut. It's a tragedy. Right. It's how mothers become moguls, how storytelling becomes CEOs. I am the CEO. When I tell people I'm the CEO of my own business, they look at me like I have 10 heads. I am my own CEO. I am my own boss. How heritage becomes headquarters. You know, I am building my business. I'm building my brand. I'm building my team. I am my CEO, and nothing is sweeter than that. This is a new boardroom. This is my new boardroom. And we're building empires in slippers with laptops, love and legacy. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Guys, if you want to if you want to work from home and you want to wear slippers and pajamas in your office every day, and you just with your laptop and love with your family and devotion, and you're building a legacy, what is sweeter than that? What is more beautiful than that? I have so much time now to do what I love, to take care of my family, my loved ones, my parents, to do my errands, run all my stuff that I need to do on a daily basis that I never get time to do when I was in the corporate world. I am doing all of it now, and I am loving it. And now I want to go and sleep because I had a fun day. I ate like 10 different kinds of apples. I munched a bite or two on each, and I am appled out. Yes, so but I still have work to do. I just pack a whole bag of clothes to send to Suriname for my husband's niece. So I'm doing my charitable stuff on the side as well. Be kind to others. Love isn't love until you give it away. So when God bless you, you have to bless others as well, right? So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, look at my eyes. I'm so tired, right? I had fun. I for the first time I had Teo, my grandson, on a leash today. Well, my grandson is a hairy, furry dog, right? Um, I had him on a leash, and I'll post the video. Guys, I hold him. I did not know that he's so strong. He's 75 pounds. And this guy pulled me on a speed. I was on a speed. And the video was so funny. Yes, so I'll post the video later for you guys to watch, but it was hilarious. And it was so nice to hang. And I told him to kiss grandma, and he just take his tongue and go all over my face. So, and I'm allergic to cats and dogs, so that's why I came back stunted, and my eyes and everything was like. My husband's like, "Are you okay? Did you take your medication?" I didn't take my medication, but I didn't be too much. I play with him from a distance, but a little. I just indulge a little. I love him so much, and I know my daughter. Oh my God, I never knew that your kids can love animals so much. I grew up with animals. I had Rover and Jessie back home, two dogs. I grew up with. We run and we play and we play from a distance. We never hug and kiss and all that stuff. And then we never cuddle. And now that I know how you can love your pets and your animals, I felt so terribly, terribly. But I remember I have a cat back home, and our neighbor left to come to America, and she gave us a cat. Man, every day that cat will poop in our house, and I had to clean it. It was terrible. I used to close my nose and clean. Nobody wants to clean it. I'm the only one who have to clean it. And it goes right behind our front door and poop every single day. We didn't have cat litter. We didn't have anything yet, back then. But that cat lived for years. I was telling the owner when I came to America a few years ago, I was telling the owner's son that we named that cat Doris because the woman who gave us that cat was Doris. Yes, so and there were so many things I'm allergic to, and I never knew. When I was growing up, I always have allergic reactions to when I eat bananas or nuts or all these things. And mom would say, "Oh, I have to give you medicine. Your blood is sweet." When you have all these big bumpy rashes on your body, that's an allergic reaction. I could have died many, many times, and my mom wouldn't know why I died. She thought my blood is sweet, so she'd give me medicine the next day to bitter my blood. Oh, parents back then have no knowledge of anything, but thank God we survive, right? Anyway, it has been 12 minutes, and I promised myself I'll be 15 minutes the longest. So, why we work from home? Flexibility, time, and comfort. We don't work from home just for convenience, we do it for freedom. Freedom to lead with purpose while raising our children, taking care of our parents, freedom to honor our rituals, our rhythms, and our roots, freedom to build legacy without sacrificing presence. What is flexibility? What is flexibility? Flexibility means we choose when to create, when to rest, and when to rise. Time, what is time? Time becomes our ally, not our enemy. We reclaim hours once lost to commutes and constraints. Comfort allow us to lead from a space that feels sacred, safe, and soul aligned. Working from home isn't a shortcut, it's a strategy. It's how mothers become moguls, how storytelling become CEOs, and how heritage becomes headquarters. This is the new boardroom, and we're building empires in slippers, pajamas, with laptops, love, and legacy. I had a business partner yesterday, and she has a clothing store, and the clothing store, because of the economy, she's not getting any sales, and she says she has to pack all these clothes in boxes, and the place that she was renting is being renovated, so she doesn't have a place anymore, and she can't sell her clothes, and people don't want to buy clothes anymore. People buy everything online these days, so no store clothes are selling anymore, she was telling me. And she wanted to join this business, so I got her started yesterday. And she said what she realized is everything is happening online, and that's why she wanted to start online, right? So guys, when you start your business online, you can be at home. So that's all for today. If you are looking to stay home this winter and you want to take care of your children and do this business online, or if you are still working and you want this as a side hustle, please message me. I am here to get you started. And I help ambitious parents around the world to earn while they learn And this is a great platform if you want to start with me. Message me, and I will be here every step of the way to walk you through this journey. Again, I just want to say thank you all for listening. And if you look around and you find that there are no good human beings in the world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. With that being said, it's Patricia Peters, your girl, your digital business entrepreneur, signing off. Happy Sunday, and a big shout out to all my business partners around the world, and to my new accountability partners that I have. Big shout out to Anne and oh my God, what's her name? My Ethiopian friend. You know who you are. Yes. So I will spend a few minutes with you guys every week and make sure everybody is on the right track, doing the right thing. And a big shout out to my very first accountability partner, and still is my accountability partner, Jackie Smart, and she is in Maryland right now. Maybe I think she's still in Maryland. She's spending the weekend there because it's a long weekend. It's Indigenous Day tomorrow, guys. So no more Columbus Day because Columbus hasn't contributed anything to this country, and we are giving back the day to the people that deserves it. Happy Indigenous Day tomorrow, guys. Yes. So have a blessed day. Stay well and be kind to each other. All right? Bye. Massive thank you to my phenomenal guests and to every one of you who showed up, leaned in, and listened with heart. This wasn't just a conversation, it was a legacy movement. I hope something said today stirs your spirit, sparks your next move, and reminds you that your story matters. Let's keep building, keep rising, and keep leaving footprints that generations will follow. Until next time, stay rooted, stay radiant, and stay ready. Your host, Patricia